Welcome to Big Rob's Game Corner. I am Big Rob, and welcome to MLB The Show 21. Road to the Show. Continuation.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch, but two pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down the way. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down the way. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have two breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Can't remember the last time you drew a walk. Maybe you could be a little more selective about what you swing at. That discipline could earn you better pitches to smash as well. 2 times performance gains activated. Plate discipline power. Okay. Okay. Alright. Opposing pitcher. Okay.
Rob Ritchie is going to come
Here
on
I
in
am.
as he'll be making his 20th appearance
For the
of the
Rear
season.
Riders. Yeah. Let's get a little bit of my change up. More time for change up. Okay. Should be warmed up a little bit. Throws a fastball. Okay. And last, the palm ball. Oh, should be ready to rock.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cyrus Telshaw.
Down by one, I'm interested to see
Let's
how
do
they
this.
approach this as an offense.
Course.
Especially if they get someone on base early.
Retire
in the
the side in
Some
order.
teams, they're going to try and
All right.
manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to
You
left
gotta be
field.
kidding me. Good.
Is there to put it away for route number 1. Next will be the designated hitter,
Wow.
Robinson
All right.
Cano. He scored after not
Robinson
a single
Cano.
in his last
Shit.
at-bat.
He's
Well
good.
above the letters with the fastball that time.
Because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to
Usually.
be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Got him.
3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your
I guess
favor
not.
swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2. Popped him up.
Get him, get him, get him.
As a play.
Got it. Sweet. 2 up, 2 down.
Next to dig in, Patrick Mazika singled in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So
Damn
with
it.
that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet.
Build
Even though
that
that pitcher
challenge.
was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Rick Beatty will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Really?
Mazika leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and
Double hit.
right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good.
Out.
I wouldn't imagine. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Tyler Lyons is the man called on to close this one.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Scranton Wilkes-Barre hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tyler Lyons earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who can hit, defend, and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of attention. And, you know, certainly the minors have that reputation of sometimes having a friendly, wacky sideshow feel. I have to think this is bringing a lot of tickets and fans into the ballpark.
Oh, definitely. I mean, look, you know, pretty much any day you go to the ballpark, you're going to see this guy. Might be on the mound, might be in the lineup, depending on you know when you have tickets. But this guy is always going to be doing something. I mean, I think it goes back to guys like Babe Ruth, who were
Thank you.
probably the most memorable baseball player of all time, and he was a two-way guy.
Yeah.
That notion of a guy who can hit home runs and play defense and win games on the mound, everybody loves to see that.
Yeah, you just hit me like Babe Ruth. Cool. Shortstop. Okay.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sterling Sharp, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performance.
All right, here we go.
Next to hit,
See if we can do something.
Ritchie. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today. You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea
Come
behind
on,
it.
man. Let's do this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in to second for 1.
And I'm
at
out.
first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets
All right,
him.
let's go.
At the plate now is Rob Ritchie. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
course,
Hey,
it's
not
foul.
too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit
should
foul,
not have done
but
that.
he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
Into the
Wait.
windup. Here
Be
comes the
patient.
0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy
There
is
we go.
carrying
Come on,
himself
baby.
with a presence
Let's go.
out on the mound.
Oh, son of
He's
a
got feel
bitch.
for all his pitches.
Banks is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but
Striding in is Gerald Munoz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Banks at first, nobody out. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn
Double play. All right, at bat
And
again.
now in the
Come on.
box, Rob Ritchie.
Let's do this. Let's get a hit or
First
something.
pitch coming, here it is.
Ah,
Starts him out with
should
a
not have
cutter,
done
and he
that.
gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
All right,
Runners
patience.
on first with 1
Patience.
down.
Come on.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2.
I ain't
The center
getting
for
that.
1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out
Son
of the
of a
inning.
biscuit.
Next, it'll be Rob Ritchie. First pitch on the way.
Oh,
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
oh, there was a good one,
And
and I
it's
still
fouled away.
foul.
The pitch. And this
Of
is
course,
swung
struck
on.
out.
These 2 are quickly retired to start
Dang
at
it.
number 8.
just a
Not
good,
doing good
clean
this time.
first game. And a quick one to the boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides.
Can't all have great games. Can't have a great game every time. Can't hit them all.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. It's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in Double A with Rondell White. The number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3. But 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
Gotcha.
We've
That
got
makes
Jenny
sense.
Finch with us today, and Jenny, we've talked before about this guy being a two-way player and what that means. What are some of the challenges that come along with being a two-way player that only two-way players experience?
Well, you got to go above and beyond, and players dedicate their time. But when you're a two-way player, you got to come out early. You have to stay late. You have to figure out a way to get your bullpens in and to get the ground ball work that you need in, and offensively, right? And so it's a lot on your plate, but you've been juggling it your entire life, and you love every aspect of the game, and you want to be able to contribute to your team offensively, defensively, and on the mound. And it's a sacrifice, and not that many people have been able to achieve it. But when you do it, I love seeing that all-around athlete, that all-around player that's in it in every aspect of the game.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable.
We're towards the bottom of the league in the fielding percentage this season. Boys, let's tighten up our defense. 2 times performance gain, active reaction, field, and arm accuracy. Alright. Shortstop again. Alright.
Time for baseball of the
Max
minor
from a
league
catcher,
variety
at least.
as the
That's
show
cool.
brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Worcester attempt to end a 6-game losing. Stepping
Let's
in
see if we can do
next,
something this
Rob
time.
Ritchie.
Batting third. The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. He's got it.
Come on!
There.
Yes,
To
safe!
first.
No!
Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And
I
now
didn't
they'll
try to
tag
go
him
for
out
second. What
between
the
first
hell?
and second, it's a double. Up next, Rob Ritchie.
Shortstop. Rob Ritchie.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on. Pitch the ball to me.
He's set. Here it comes.
The offense
Well,
better
I
get it
literally
going
say,
right here, 'cause
it's
they
a ball.
certainly can tell from their
Throw a
dugout,
strike to
this
me.
guy
Come
is
on.
carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
And
He's
it was
got
a strike.
feel
All
for
right,
all
you
his
listened.
pitches.
So I shouldn't have struck
1-1
out.
the count.
But okay.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll go to the back.
Beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Relay to first in time.
Son of a
And just
biscuit.
like that, this side is retired.
Oh.
Next up, Rob Ritchie.
The batter, number 35.
He's set and the pitch. Line hard to center field.
Of course I'm going to get out.
Able to track it down.
First
for
nice
the
hit I
third
have.
out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Wilmer.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll
I did
hold
my
that
job.
runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And now here is Rob Ritchie.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot,
come
but
on.
you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give
Oh.
any outs away.
Should
No
not have done
ABs
that.
go unnoticed right here.
Come on.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Sent in the air out to straightaway
Of
center.
course, I'm out.
Geddes is there and he has
Jeez
it for the
Louise,
first out.
this is not good.
13-5 at the end of all the action.
2 games.
Worcester scored a lucky 13 in this one. Tanner Houck
At
earned
least
his 5th
I'm
win of the
gaining,
year,
but
permitting
still.
only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
Better off of pitching.
Drive home.
Rob Ritchie takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Rail Rider, number 35. Rob Ritchie.
All right. Hopefully I'm nicely warmed up now. Let's
That'll
do
bring
this.
up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch on the way. A swing and a
Oh,
fly
yeah.
sent out toward the gap.
Right.
Gone!
Oh.
It's a grand slam.
and it's almost unfair.
I'm
He
not listening to
inherited
what
this
you
mess from the
asked me to
previous
put
pitcher,
in
but he
it, you know.
definitely didn't help the situation.
I'm not
They hoped
listening
he
to
would
Dan
save the day
Catcher.
and put out the fire,
Screw that.
but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Racing back the center fielder.
Wow.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch it.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
There it is. I'm out of the game.
13-4 the way this one is.
Wow, my guy
Roosters
just...
used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. J.J. Goss.
Yeah, I'm gonna get cut. That's not good. Don't know what happened there. Never played this bad.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time he's running into some struggles at the plate. Got Carlos Pena with me on the show today, and Carlos, what's it like that first time you struggle in the pros? Is it a bit of a reality check for you?
Yeah, no doubt about it, but I mean, look, you've been one of the best players in your high school, college career, then you get drafted, now you're in the professional ranks, and then you hit that spot where, hey man, there's some fierce competition out there, and all of a sudden you don't feel so good at the plate. What are you going to do about it? And it's so easy to let it just spiral out of control. You have to get a hold of yourself, take a couple of deep breaths, and slow things down and keep it simple.
Yep.
Because this is when it gets real. You will hit these spots, but the ability to manage them is key. So you have to go up there, calm yourself down. For me, it was take a few pitches, even spend a game where I would just take one strike every single at bat, and that would slow me down. And I wouldn't think of it as a waste of a pitch. It was actually an investment so that I would start getting my bearings again, getting my footing, and then as you start feeling better at the plate, then you can be a little bit more aggressive. So now instead of the slump lasting, 2 weeks, you just keep it to a few days. That was very important for me through the minor leagues, and I took that all the way up into the big leagues.
Very helpful advice.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Worcester Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Rob Ritchie. The first pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. If they find themselves in this position today, they got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Work the count. Sweet, got a trophy.
Handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be
Come on, baby.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yes!
And kids, this is how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Kevin Vizcaino. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Nice.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So now here is Logan Morrison. He
Come
did
on,
not
buddy.
play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the 1-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning.
Of course.
Couple of walks in the inning, but now into the box, Wilmer Depot, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Yeah, boy. Double play.
So the next to bat will be C.J. Chatham.
The shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the
Got
double
him.
play to get him
Another
out of the
double
inning.
play.
So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Record an out in the
Top of the
first 3
third set to
pitches.
get underway, and stepping up as the
Makes
shortstop,
contact
Rob
with every
Ritchie.
swing and hit. Keep the discipline up.
First offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Nice.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you end.
Nice
They're
double.
down
That's what I'm
1-0
talking about.
already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in once again is Randall Pullison. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Yeah, umpire the bird. Bird.
Now a spin and another throw back to second.
Bird.
But he's back.
Injury. Oh boy. No! This could be a tough break, literally and figuratively, for Big Rob Ritchie. An X-ray will be needed, but the way he holding his arm looks bad. Ritchie will need to be removed from the game and should be shelved for quite some time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Tyler Wade will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run.
Well, that's just a great job of battling.
Finally
on the
doing
road.
good.
They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and
Son of a biscuit. Really? Oh my god. Wow, at least I unlocked something. You sustained an injury, broken arm. Due to the severity of the injury, you are on the 60-day injury list. Oh, you son of a... I'm injured. Lovely. Let's open my god dang pack. Elbow pad. Where's that knee pad? Elbow pad. Elbow guard. 3-in-1. Shake. I don't want to change the glove. I mean, is that a good glove? It's a fairly decent glove. I can't edit it though. I might need that. I don't think I have one of those. Ooh, that looks classy. Earned the trophy. Sweet. Alright, well, add that elbow guard now. time on the injury list is up. However, you are still moderately injured. You are placed on the 10-day injury list if you do not choose to play through the injury. Would you like to? Just go to the injury list. I want to make sure I'm 100%. You're fully recovered.
Well,
That's
I talked
it.
recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental that really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to start to come in bunches.
Yeah.
How
no,
mental is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth. It happened to me plenty of times, and you know, one of the things that you have to get over is that pressure to break your slump. You have to stay process-oriented, but it's easier said than done. After that hit, trust me, things start to just fall into place.
You know, fans might not understand this, but it doesn't have to be a hard line drive or a home run that breaks you out of that slump. A little squibber has eyes, finds its way through, and all of a sudden you're feeling so much better when you come to bat.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be good hitting. All you want is just that ball to drop so that it's just like, hey, I did not go 0 for 4 today. I went 1 for 4, 1 for 3. You know, and that alone really helps you to just get your mind back on track. It's so funny, but that's the way it is with pretty much every single player you speak to. They'll tell you a story like that. A bloop single, I'll take it any day.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is
If you have
never
an
fully
ounce
lost.
of quit in you, you'll never make it in the game. I don't care if we're 50 games behind. Every game is a chance to compete. I expect some fight from you from here on in. Alright, my first game back. I can put me back in shortstop. Lovely. Oh yeah, of course I'm not going to put me as pitcher when I throw it back for a broken arm. Gotcha.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Dahl.
Alright.
Next, here is Rob Ritchie.
Not shortstop. Rob Ritchie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Of course.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They continue to
I coulda
fall on
swore
hard times,
it was
losing
a
again
strike,
last
so.
time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here. Be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things
You
you
guys
want to
gonna
do
try to
is
break
win
everybody's
the game. You'd
arm?
like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball
Of course.
Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I knew that was
Swing
going to
and a miss
happen.
on a ball
Son of
way
a...
outside the strike zone, and
Ugh.
the inning is over. And stepping in, Miguel Geraldo. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting it.
Wow.
Now at the plate, here is Rob Ritchie trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
Come on.
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
Will have to press pause.
Whoa.
As that strike 3 to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willis Kopoleski, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And now, Rob Ritchie struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now to bat, Miguel Geraldo. He doubled his last time up.
Miguel Geraldo.
Here's a high pop-up. Ritchie waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So next to hit is Willis Kopoleski. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Rob Ritchie. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good downward action.
I gotta stop swinging at the first pitch.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1-1. Popped him up.
Forces the pop-up.
Green has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game.
Horrible game since I came back. Once again.
With the team's chances hanging by
The thread and
this
race.
skipper
Let's not
calls
do
for
ourselves
last
in.
stand.
If we sweep these series, we can wake up with hope. Never say die. Let compete. 2 games activated. All categories. Yeah, I got a gold on that, so that's good. Gold, sweet.
Because it's so rare, does it feel sometimes like if you have one bad outing, the whole experiment might get scrapped?
You know that your leash is short, and all eyes are on you, and they're going to try to fit you in your box, right? They're going to try to make you a pitcher, or they're going to try to, find your defensive position out there, and you have to fight and you have to battle, and it's something that I had to battle my entire life, but it comes down to the fact that you have to be so good that they can't not put you in the lineup, that they can't not put you out there on defense or on the mound.
My closing pitcher. Alright, cool. Hopefully I can do a good time pitching this time. I'm hoping.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, number 35, Rob Ritchie.
Per-hour. Sweet.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing,
yes!
And that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Cedric Mullins comes on with
That's not where I put it.
Looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
C.J. Channon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the foul ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Mullins
my damn
leads off
pitcher
first
not
with
telling
1
me where.
away. 2-2 pitch is fouled
Telling me
away.
to pitch a ball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I don't know why it's not going where I asked it to go.
Tonight, right down the middle, cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1.
Double play, thank God.
A double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
We win!
There was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the
That's
save
great.
and the victory for the team.
Tonight's ball game.
Okay, good. That was a good one for me. About time. Turn that around a little bit. Quite happy about that. Back to the closing pitcher. All right. Another round. Let's do this.
Your
Rob
attention, please.
Ritchie comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Rob Ritchie.
7.
So striding in to start the ninth is C.J. Chatham, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hard. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And now the first pitch. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and it throws wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So next to bat will be Josh Rojas. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Again, a 1-2. And a
Got him.
fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down. So now into the box is Brett Sullivan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two
Ball.
out here in the ninth. One ball, no strikes.
That umpire's blind.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset
the
a
ball.
closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic.
How
on
is
the
it
base
most
path.
of it is
Just
in the...
attack this
Wow.
Lifted the other way.
The
out
umpire
to
just
left
screwing
center.
me.
He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is
We win.
over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Scranton Wilkes-Barre rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Zach Lowe earns his sixth winning
Shortstop.
decision in this one. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game weekend series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
No, another one of those mustaches.
Comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Ritchie. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday
This
was a
game,
heartbreaker
man,
without
what the hell?
But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure.
That's messed up.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Kemp. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the back for one.
Come on.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Oh,
So
stupid
stepping in
mustaches.
is Frank Rios. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The set and the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs on. Into the box, Rob Ritchie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here is Tony Kemp. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0 0-2. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6. Throw gets him. 2 down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Rob Ritchie. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that was some bullshit.
High and deep down the left field
Of course,
line.
it's a freaking foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really
Wow.
fielded that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Ready now is Rob Ritchie. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And
Ha-
this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
Screw you.
Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
4-2 with the final score tonight. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, silver's not too bad. Closing pitcher. Let's try again.
Rob Ritchie is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Rob Ritchie.
Right. Warmed up.
Now it'll be Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
First offering. into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Khalil Lee trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Richie, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 shots to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Edgardo Fermin. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Liner towards second.
Get him out.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
We win.
It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Should have kept me in. We would have won.
Earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
They left 3 men on base.
Rob Ritchie takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35. Rob Ritchie.
So now to the plate, Freddie Link. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Reined in. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. Scranton Wilkes-Barre took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Loeb earns win number.
Sweet.
As he's
shortstop. All right. Let's try to do this. Let's do this.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. So now here is Rob Ritchie looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Goodness.
Son of a bitch.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready with the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
It wasn't a bunt.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
A swinging bunt, they call that.
stepping up is Edgardo Firmino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Leading off for the left, the second baseman, Robinson.
Grounded to short.
Cano.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in will be Rob Ritchie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wish I'm late on that one because I'm waiting.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole.
This is
0-2 now.
ridiculous.
Tullison, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. You can tell he wanted to hold
Screw
off,
that.
but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop.
Oh, really?
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to
This
do
is-
any
this
damage
game's
with that
screwing
pitch,
me.
you have to think
It
up
really
and go
is.
the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first. Next, it'll be Rob Ritchie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Figure I can probably get a hit if I can't get a strike.
The at-bat, it's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Son of a bitch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jason Dahl wins his 3rd of the season. Rob Ritchie comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35.
That's cool. This will be a pitching.
Ritchie.
Dokie.
Digging in next, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson. Cano.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Nito over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jeremy Vasquez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Thank you so much for that subscribe, J Omega.
He's through for his first base hit in this one.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Austin Dean is at the plate as he watches ball one. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 the count now. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Now at the plate is Will Toffey. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking.
He makes the catch, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Montgomery earned his ninth.
And I got a pack. Open a pack. Dang. What's this? 2. I guess I got the shingle. Dang. Wait, plus 10 control though. Alright. We're gonna get that one. Oh, I guess I'll go break. That one's new. Of course I own that one. Quick sell that. That one I could probably use, and that I can use. Alright. I mean, generally the same thing, because one's Adidas. I mean, one's Nike. We'll go with Jordan. I'm not going to make a difference. Yeah, we're good on that. Agility. Do agility. League playoffs are about to begin. Would you like to stop soon? Yes. Alright. Regular season has come to the end. Would you like to stop soon? Yep. The Yankees have defeated the Dodgers in the 2022 World Series. Sweet. I'm still in the minors, so. The Albert pitches. Robinson Cano. Sweet. Yankees offering 1-year contract, $72,000. Double A closer. All right. I can get a little bit more money for no reason. $125 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Sweet. $125,000. Sweet. Took a gamble. It worked. Do some pitching practice and some spring training. I never did it yet, so I might as well try this a little bit, and then we'll call this the end. Got him. Come on. That was good. Of course, that's a home run. Get him out. Oh, come on! That's not my fault. Why is it my fault? come on. Got him. Of course. That was horrible. I'm retrying that. Get it? Come on. Poor pitch. Single. Yeah. Get it. Thank you. Wow. There we go. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. There we go. We're doing better this time. Get it, get it, get it. Dang it. Got him. Stupid fly. Got him out. Sweet. Get him out. Alright, whatever. Nothing I can do about that. Got him. Sweet. I mean, that was good. I like that. I'll keep that. That was good. No rewards, of course. Alright, since we're at the regular season now, this is going to be the new thing, so thank you for joining me, Big Rob's Game Corner, for MLB The Show 21 on PS5. Thank you for everything. If you're new to the stream, or if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you love the content, please hit a like. And please set your notifications so you never miss any content coming from Big Rob's Game Corner. I'm Big Rob. Thank you very much. And always remember to rock on.